2,000 years ago, a movement was born.
Jesus lived, taught, shared, and modeled what the movement was all about.
It was a movement rooted in love, community, care for one another, and welcoming the outcast and the stranger.
When Jesus no longer physically walked the earth,
his followers engaged in prayer and conversation to discern where his spirit was leading them.
Their discernment led to a time of explosive creativity, powerful transformation, and epic global paradigm shifts. This was the beginning of the Jesus movement as it was expressed through the early church.
We learn the story of these first followers of Jesus and the early church through the book of Acts in the Bible. Some 2,000 years later, the movement continues.
We are the modern expression of the church. We continue to discern where the Spirit of Jesus Christ is leading us.
We are passionate about a movement of grace, hope, and love for our neighbor and one another.
If Acts tells us what the early church was involved in their discernment and passion for the Jesus movement, could it be that we have something to learn from them?
As a congregation in the upcoming year, Gloria Dei will devote its time in worship, study, and prayer to work through the book of Acts and learn from these first Christians. We will discover what it meant to live in an Acts 1.0 reality.
And we'll ask ourselves what it might mean for us to be an Acts 2.0 church, recapturing the fire of the original movement.
The people of the early church in Acts didn't know for certain where they were going, but they knew that the Spirit of Jesus was in the lead. What might happen if we allow the Spirit of Jesus to lead and guide us?
Can you even guess what path we might travel? Can you imagine who we might meet along the way? Can you fathom the kind of transformation that might take place?
Acts 1.0 tells us about a community of love and concern.
A community that shared staggering creativity, energy, love with the world.
Join us in a year of discovery at Gloria Dei as we seek to discover what it means to be the church in an Acts 2.0 reality.
Here, now, today.